Good evening from the Arizona desert. My name is Tom, and I'm out here in Phoenix, Arizona, and these are the nightly DoorDash numbers from the desert. Well, today is Tuesday, and as a matter of fact, it's a holiday. It's St. Patty's Day. Ah, yes, St. Patrick's Day. And what do we do on St. Patrick's Day? A lot of green beer, a lot of green clothing all around us, a lot of pinching, a lot of chasing. I didn't run into any drunk drivers or anything along those lines that I saw tonight, and that's a good thing. I did turn away one green lemonade that I didn't think a customer really wanted because it did not say it specifically that they were going to be getting it. And I think when I told him when I dropped it off that he was about to get green lemonade, he kind of cringed. So I think he was very happy that he got regular lemonade. So one of the other things that we do is we chase after that pot of luck or that pot of gold. And right now, I think what we're doing is we're chasing after Sin in the 10,000 or 10K March Madness. Currently, Sin has broken $7,000 in just 15 days. Crazy. And power to him. He's taken what I've taught him and added his own twist on there in catering and not even doing DoorDash. I think he's mainly doing Uber Eats, and he's crushing it, folks. So, power to him. I appreciate the fact that he listened, he picked my brain, he tweaked, and then he taught, which was the most important thing. Because a lot of people, when we talk about what we're gaining as far as knowledge about the system and our expertise in that area, some people get upset. It's almost like, why are you giving away our secret? And really, we want everybody to be prosperous. There's more than enough to go around. I'm not a socialist by any means. I'm a capitalist. I believe in paying people for what they're worth, but I think that when you actually give people a hand up, a lot of times when they're asking the questions, it gets us to rethink those same questions, and sometimes it brings even more value to what it is that we're doing, and ultimately we're able to make more. So, sometimes just holding on to that information and not sharing it, not teaching it, it leaves us in a state of being stagnant. We don't have that drive anymore. And that's the only reason why right now I'm running as hard as I am in this 10K March Madness. Really, it's not about the money. Yes, it'll speed up the process of getting out of debt, and that's all fine. It's all good. But ultimately, it's to see if we can do it. And the only way that we do it is by planning, doing, and reviewing. And it's exposing things like sleep schedule, which has helped me with the idea of creating live streams. And maybe it would not be wise to go straight for 18 hours, but maybe to break it all apart. See, there's value in everything if you actually start to take it and tear it apart and find the weakness and then build it up and make it into a strength. That's right. Change the weakness into a strength. Or use that weakness that you have and find somebody else who has that strength. You can always tap somebody else's something called the power of leverage. And you don't always have to be the one that's in control, that has to do everything. Sometimes you have to trust that somebody else has caught your vision and is willing to work in the direction that you want them to work. Yes, they might not do it exactly the way that you want it done. Yes, they may only do it at 65, 75, 80% accuracy, but ultimately we're just trying to move the ball forward. It's no different in sports, it's no different in business. That's all that we're trying to do, is plan, do, and review and move this thing forward so that ultimately we can gain our time back. It's ironic that we're solving for time to find out if a job is profitable because we're trying to get our time back, and it's really quite interesting. Oh, speaking of interesting, tonight I had a delivery that I probably stepped out of bounds slightly. I had a customer that I had delivered to an apartment complex, and this apartment complex has a gate that constantly wigs out. And one time I delivered, and they said they would come out for it, and I heard the scampering of slippers across the concrete. And so when I got another individual at that same apartment complex giving me the same type of information as the other customer, and let me know when you're close by, and I'll come out. I said, "Are you by chance the customer? One of my customers that I've delivered to in the past who wears slippers?" Well, this generated a phone call from the customer asking me, because she said that she was confused. She's like, "Do you want me to wear slippers?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want you to wear slippers. I mistakenly thought you were the other individual in the apartment complex." And she's just like, "I don't know, you're being kind of weird." And it's like, I'm like, "You do realize that this phone call is being recorded, right?" And she's like, "I don't have anything to lose. I'm free. It's your job that's on the line." Oh, well, all right. You just exposed yourself. But yeah, I managed to wiggle my way through the opening in the gate so that I did not have to have her come all the way out. But when I actually did meet her to give her her food, which I was hoping would not happen, of course, she comes on out scantily dressed in tight shorts and a top, and it's just like, really? Here's your food. Goodbye. I'm gone. I'm out. Do you really think that I'm willing to jeopardize almost 50,000 lifetime deliveries and my sole source of income for my family to get some type of a cheap thrill through a conversation or a looky loo or a grope or whatever? No, the answer is definitely not. It's not worth it. So, back to time. I hope you spent your time wisely. I hope that you're making the money within that time frame that you need to. I hope that you're gaining back your time and able to spend it with your family. At this point in time, my time is up. And as a result, I'm going to end this because I need to go to sleep so that I can go in the morning and go for success. You have a great night. We'll talk to you in the morning.